Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Today's video is a special one. It's all about reminiscing and remembering a time in your life that felt simpler. Perhaps it was your teenage years when you spent your days hanging out with friends after school, or your weekends were filled with trips to the mall and the local arcade. Maybe it brings back memories of family gatherings filled with laughter, the smell of delicious food, and the warmth of loved ones. Whatever it may be, this is a time and place that you long to return to. A place where worries seemed smaller and the future stretched before you, full of promise and possibility. So sit back, relax, and let's take a trip down memory lane together. Let's start with no one. Do you remember when? Fill in the blank with the first word that comes to mind. The first word I thought of was definitely music. Music brings back so many memories for me. What about you? What was the first word that popped into your head? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Did you have a favorite song or artist back then? Who was it? No. 2. Think of a friend from long ago. Close your eyes and picture them. What do you remember most about them? Their smile, their laugh, their kindness. Maybe you can still hear their voice as if it were yesterday. Friendships can bring back some of our fondest memories. They can make us laugh until our sides hurt, cry on our shoulders when we're feeling down, and be there for us through thick and thin. When I think of my old friends, I remember how lucky I was to have known them. We shared so much together: laughter, secrets, dreams. And although our paths may have diverged over the years, the bond we forged remains. Who do you think of when you close your eyes and reminisce about the good old days? Number 3, if you could have any moment from your past, what would it be? This is a tough one. There are so many moments from my past that I would love to relive. But if I had to choose just one, it would be a moment of pure joy and happiness. A moment when I felt truly alive and at peace with the world around me. These moments are what we cherish the most, aren't they? They're the ones that we look back on and smile. The ones that we tell our friends and family about over and over again. What about you? Is there a moment from your past that you would relive over and over again if you could? No. 4. Think of a place that makes you feel nostalgic. Where does your mind wander to when you're feeling a little nostalgic? For me, it's the old house I grew up in. The rooms are filled with so many memories, both happy and sad. But it's the happy ones that I focus on when I'm feeling nostalgic. The laughter, the love, the sense of belonging. These are the things that make me feel so grateful for the time I had there. It's hard to explain this feeling of nostalgia, isn't it? It's like a bittersweet ache in your heart, a longing for a time that has passed but will never be forgotten. It's the feeling of coming home after a long journey, even though you know that the road ahead is uncertain. No. 5. Picture yourself at an event that you used to attend regularly. You're surrounded by people you know well, engaged in lively conversations and enjoying each other's company. There's a comfortable familiarity in the air, a sense of community and belonging. Suddenly, a familiar song starts playing and everyone starts dancing. You find yourself laughing and twirling with your friends, feeling carefree and happy in the moment. As the night wears on, the memories come flooding back. You remember the excitement of planning the event, the hours spent decorating and setting up, the anticipation of seeing everyone, and most of all, you remember the sense of community and belonging that these events brought to your life. The friendships forged and strengthened over countless cups of coffee and shared meals. The inside jokes and memories that only you and your closest friends understand. As the event draws to a close, you feel a sense of contentment and satisfaction. It's been a night filled with laughter, dancing, and the joy of being present in the moment. you know that these are the memories that will stay with you forever. The moments that made life worth living. 6. Remember a time when you felt proud of yourself. Think back to a time when you accomplished something that you were really proud of. Maybe it was a time when you helped someone in need, stood up for what you believe in, or simply achieved a personal goal that you set for yourself. Remember the feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment that came with it. The warm glow of knowing that you had made a difference in the world in your own small way. It's important to remember these moments, not to brag or boast, but to remind ourselves of our strengths and capabilities. To show ourselves that we are capable of great things and that we should never give up on our dreams. What are you most proud of in your life? 7. Close your eyes and imagine a special place. It could be a park you played in as a child, a beach you visited with friends, or a place you've only dreamed of. Let your imagination run wild and see where it takes you. What do you see, hear, and feel in this place? How does it make you feel? When I close my eyes and imagine a special place, I think of a cozy cabin in the woods. I imagine a warm fire crackling in the fireplace, the scent of pine filling the air, and the sound of birds tweeting outside. It's a place where I can escape from the noise and chaos of everyday life and just be at peace. What kind of place do you imagine when you close your eyes? 8. Think of a person who made a positive impact on your life. They could be a teacher, mentor, friend, or family member. Someone who inspired you, guided you, or simply believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Remember the impact they had on your life and the lessons they taught you. The guidance they provided, the support they offered, and the love they showed. We are all shaped by the people we meet in our lives and the relationships we form. Some people come into our lives for a brief moment and leave an indelible mark on our hearts. They teach us valuable lessons, inspire us to be better versions of ourselves, and help us navigate the ups and downs of life. When I think of the people who have positively impacted my life, I am filled with gratitude. I am thankful for their guidance, support, and love, and I strive to pay it forward by being a positive influence on others. Who has positively impacted your life, and what did they teach you? 9. Imagine you could go back in time and have dinner with 3 people from your past. Who would you choose and why? This is such a fun question. If I could have dinner with anyone from my past, I would choose my grandparents. I would love to hear their stories and wisdom and pick their brains about their experiences. Who would you choose and why? 10. Think of a hobby or activity that brings back good memories. Maybe it's a sport you played as a child, a musical instrument you learned to play, or a creative activity you enjoyed. Close your eyes and remember the feeling of engaging in that activity, the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction that came with it, the memories associated with that activity, whether it's the cheers of the crowd, the sound of your own music, or the pride of displaying your artwork. It's these activities that shape our childhood and teach us valuable life lessons. They help us develop discipline, perseverance, and teamwork, and they give us a sense of identity and belonging. What hobbies or activities from your past bring back the best memories? Well, friends, that brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. Remember, the past is gone, but the memories live on. If you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to share it with your loved ones. We would love to hear about your own nostalgic moments and the memories that bring you joy. So please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching. See you soon.